This is the JAFO Report.
It's that strange time again, the long weekend that sneaks up every spring and leaves half the country wondering, wait, are we supposed to be solemn? Are we allowed to barbecue? Yes, my friends, it's the Good Friday, Easter Monday crossover episode. Now, for those outside the Christian tradition, these 2 days are kind of like a spiritual audit and a personal reset button all rolled into one. According to the Canadian Encyclopedia, Good Friday marks the day Christians commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus. Not exactly party material. While Easter Monday is the hangover day after Easter Sunday's resurrection celebration. The religious equivalent of putting your faith on snooze. But here in Canada, especially here out west, we tend to treat it as the unofficial first warm weekend, where we test whether our patio furniture survived the winter. Provincial regulations vary. In BC, Alberta, and Ontario, for example, Good Friday is a stat holiday. But Easter Monday in BC is usually back to work, unless you work in a bank, a government office, or a school, in which case you have a great long weekend as the traffic on Highway 1 mysteriously thins out. That alone is enough to make an atheist whisper, "Thank you, divine scheduling." According to Statistics Canada, over 1 in 3 Canadians now identify as non-religious. Yet most still welcome the break with open arms, proof that even secular folks appreciate a good crucifixion of their work week. South of the border, the U.S. mostly skips the Monday part. Americans blast through Easter Sunday and head straight back to work. Espresso in one hand, chocolate bunny in the other. That's very American. Efficiency over reflection. Here, we take our time. Easter Monday is Canada's unofficial day of contemplation, or at least the day we contemplate why everything's closed when we finally leave the house. Now, globally, the significance stretches beyond religion. Holidays like this slow down consumption, trading shopping carts for garden tools, and, according to the World Happiness Report, collective rest actually boosts national well-being. But there's a flip side. Every long weekend adds to what economists at UBC jokingly call the productivity sag. Less GDP, but more sanity. Still, we need these pauses. They remind us that a society can stop for a moment, even when the Wi-Fi keeps streaming. Whether we're believers or not, every culture needs a story of renewal, something to balance the relentless hum of politics, tech, and stress. And maybe, just maybe, that's what Easter means in Canada today, a symbolic breath, a reminder that every winter eventually dissolves into spring, and every heavy thought could lighten up over a cup of coffee and a hot cross bun. I appreciate you taking 5 minutes with this boomer. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and check out my merch coming soon. Who am I, you ask? Just another friendly observer. Call me JAFO.
The JAFO Report.ca.
The JAFO Report is downloadable from wherever you get your podcasts from. That's the JAFO Report.ca. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes we all need a moment to recharge. I initially discovered guided meditation back in my 40s, but neglected it until my heart attack in my 60s. Eventually, I started recording my own guided meditations. And now I'd like to share them with the public. Whether you prefer a simple, soothing voice or a rich experience by adding music with ambient sounds, I've got you covered. The meditation sessions start at $4.20 each. The first 3 are free. Visit 420guidedmeditation.ca. That's the number 420guidedmeditation.ca. And start your journey to inner calm. Your path to peace is just a click away.